Alright, this is Andrew Jelly with Joe Home Inspections. Today is June 10th, 2021, and we're doing a sewer scope here at 3332 Oakcliff Drive in Salt Lake City. We've got the camera pushed out 81 feet. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So this first connection point is called the nose on. That goes from your lateral line into the main city line. Looks like you have a good connection into the city line. Drops down into the line. Maybe a little bit of separation on this first or second fitting here. But it looks like the bottom still has a good connection point. Hopefully it doesn't continue to move. This looks like transite. Transite's cement asbestos. Little root there growing in the line. Oh, pretty good sized one. Roots will come in through the joint. This one's big enough. I'd recommend having it cleaned out now. I think that's the biggest one that I saw as I pushed the camera out. But once you have roots, you're always going to have roots. It's something that you need to maintain in the future. When you have roots like that coming through the joint, waste and solids can get caught on it and create a blockage, which can lead to a backup. This is looking good. No standing water, which indicates you have proper grade. Maybe a little bit of a slip joint there. I'm trying to see between that joint to see why it's so dark around it. If that's a fitting, I don't see soil falling in. Yeah, it looks like you have good grade. Standing water can indicate that you have flat spots or bellies. Average length of a sewer line is about 100 feet is what I see on average. So I'd consider this to be a shorter line than what is typical. Another root right there on the left side. And then we're transitioning to cast iron. Cast iron is usually the weakest link because it gets rough and rusty. For being cast iron, this doesn't look too bad. But over time it'll get rough and it can thin out, it flakes, and it'll eventually need to be replaced. So overall it looks like this line is performing the way that it should be. I'd recommend having it cleaned out to get those roots removed. Also having it cambered at the same time so that you can see behind those roots to see if there's any other issues that might be hidden. Alright, I'm going to end this recording now.